everyone, and welcome back to the Inner Purpose Show with Jennifer Tangyie. And today I'm meeting with one amazing lady. She's young, vibrant, and she's an amazing woman you want to meet. Young people, stay tuned. If you want to be motivated, you have to wait and listen to her. You know, this show is about bringing people to you to motivate you through their stories. So are you ready? Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Thank you. I told you today I have Miss Nancy on the show, and I'm going to let her introduce herself. Hello, Nancy. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Good to have you here. Can you please tell my audience who you are and what do you do?
Okay, everyone. Hi, my name is Nancy Ofoegbu. I am a teacher. I work for Dallas ISD. I'm an English special education teacher. So that is who I am, that's what I do.
Okay.
I'm also a finalist for Miss Nigeria USA. I'm representing Anambra State.
So I told you she is an awesome young woman. And Nancy, how old are you? Do you mind? Do you mind?
I don't mind. I am 24 years old. My birthday was actually May 8th, you know. I'm still accepting gifts.
Okay, good. So see, she is 24 years old and she's already doing all these things. And I didn't mention to you, Nancy has worked with the Miss Africa Texas Scholarship Pageant for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
And with all she does, now she's going to be in Miss
pageant.
Nigeria USA coming up in New York.
My
and you
first
know,
pageant.
her first pageant. What day is that?
August 12th.
Oh, okay. This is awesome. So can you tell me about what got you into pageantry and what does pageant mean to you?
I actually got into pageantry on accident, but it was the best experience of my life. I started off with fashion shows in college. I coordinated a fashion show along with one of my friends for African Student Organization. There was a few years back, and so from there somebody recognized me and they asked for my help in another fashion show, and then from that fashion show I got in contact with another lady, Mrs. Easy, and she connected me with Miss Jennifer Tangyie, and from there it was just an experience that I thank God for, because I helped her, because at first, you know, I was coordinating the fashion show part of her pageant, Mrs. Africa Texas. And then I ended up coordinating both a fashion show and a pageant. And then from then on, I just did pageantry with Mrs. Jennifer. And
wow.
So here I am now.
That's something that it was out of your comfort zone. And I understood, because I worked with you the first year. You were like, I'm not sure what to do.
Right?
But you took it on and you were amazing.
Yeah.
You were one of the best assistants that I ever had. Actually,
Thank you.
You know that, because I kept telling you that. And this is why I have you on this show, because like the young people out there, you can be going to school and you can also do other activities, curricular activities to keep you rounded and keep you going. Miss Nancy here, she's a graduate of UT Arlington.
UT Arlington, yes.
And she was also doing fashion shows, organizing the community. So push yourself.
While going to school and going to work and all those things. So
exactly.
It's possible. Right.
Possible. And now she's going to Miss Nigeria, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
I know you're a driven person, and I can only see positive things.
Yes, thank you.
So this is Nancy, and we will be right back with more. Thank you so much. Hello, and welcome back to the Inner Purpose Show. In the studio today is with Miss Jennifer, and I have Miss Nancy here. So we're going to go right into asking Nancy some questions, some things that she might help you or anybody out there who might be looking for that extra push or motivation. So Miss Nancy, welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you questions like, what gets you motivated to do all these things? Like you get up in the morning and, well, as a young girl, what gets you, where's that strength coming from?
To be honest, my strength comes from the Lord above, and He's the one that gets me up every morning. You know, I wake up, I have the Bible app on my phone, I have some devotions that I have to go through in order to get the strength to be able to get up and to push myself, because when I read those things and I'm in the Word, I can talk to myself and tell myself, okay, you know, at the end of the day, God is in control. Now get up and do what you need to do.
That's right. So what do you tell someone that is wanting to take a risk? They might be sitting on their dreams, and you took a risk. You're going into Miss Nigeria, USA. So what do you tell someone that's sitting on the sideline and looking to take that risk? How do you get them?
I will say first, really get to know who you are and talk to God. You know, I believe that God does talk to me. But in the beginning, I wasn't listening. I'm very stubborn. In the beginning, I wasn't listening. But when I started to talk to him, he started bringing people around me that helped not just motivate me and push me, but put me in the direction that I wanted to go. And from there, I just took it one day at a time and one step at a time.
That is good that you said that, because I always say God sends vision helpers to
Absolutely.
you. All you
true.
have to do is take that step and watch it grow.
Absolutely.
And in the past couple of years, have you ever failed in doing something?
Ooh. Yes, I have. And I'm actually grateful for those failures, because those failures are what motivated me and pushed me to be who I am now. And I'm just getting started. So those failures are the actually wins, the greatest things that have happened to me.
Great. So. And how do you tell someone that has fallen behind on a vision or something and they're trying to get back up? Do you say, just go roll up and cry, or how do you? You
could do that too. I mean, you know, I don't see anything wrong with crying. I don't see anything. I have a thing with, you know, curling into a ball, eating ice cream and watching movies, but I know that eventually I'm going to get up. So once I'm ready to get up, I say, okay, let's change our perspective and let's take the next step. So don't see it as a loss. Just see it as, okay, it didn't work out. Let's go a different route.
So you hear her cry, roll up in a ball, eat ice cream, watch movies, sit on the couch, but get back up and keep on going.
Yes.
Because no one is going to do it for you but yourself.
Absolutely.
Right.
Right.
So Miss Nancy, you are such an awesome person. I am so excited you're going to New York, and I can't wait to watch your videos after that. Yes. So you can find Nancy on her Facebook page as well.
Facebook, Instagram. Facebook is Nancy Ofoegbu. My Instagram, I have 2 Instagrams because I'm also a blogger as well. One of my Instagram is _ Natalia Speaks. There you'll find my website for my blog, because I also write as well. And then I also have OU Nancy, huh? That's just my regular Instagram.
So she's a motivational blogger. She speaks to younger girls who are trying to find self.
Yes, absolutely.
And as someone who has been through all of that journey, she understands exactly what you're going through.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Miss Nancy, for being here today. And we will be right back. Thank you. Final words for our audience before we get out of here.
I will say that you should walk only in your shoes. Don't walk in anyone else's. You know, when you see people, it's so easy to get caught up and you see this person doing this and that, and you feel like that's who you should be. But remember that God called you to be who you are. So walk in your own shoes and let everyone else walk in theirs.
That's very profound what you just say. Walk in your own shoes, because the will of God is only for you. You have your own path.
Right.
And that sounds like something from my book somewhere.
Maybe.
But you have it.
I do have it, and I read it, and it's really good. You know, and when I was reading, I felt like you were talking to me. So if you haven't read it, then you should.
Right. So thank you so much for being on this show, and we will be having Nancy back as many times as we can. So if you want to see Nancy again, just send us an email. When is Miss Nancy coming back? And we will definitely have her. And we want to see you after your pageant, so you can tell us how it went. This is your first pageant. We would like to hear your experience.
Right.
Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.